Hi everyone, it's Holly with Jen with Dolly, and I'm really excited today because today is the day of Kia Creates' Halloween collab video, and I was part of this last year, and if you haven't seen that video then I will link it down below and you can go and have a look at that. But basically the premise is that Kia invites lots of wonderful, talented creators to come together and create a page of a prompt that she has created for us to follow for every single day of October, obviously up until Halloween. And yeah, I'm day 5, and the prompt today is Witch's Brew. Woo! So I chose the prompt, and I'm really happy with how the pages came out. And I am going to be doing it in a glue booky kind of mixed media style page today. Now, the original video of this, so if this video was in real time, would have been an hour and 15 minutes. So I have considerably sped this video up. So I'm not, naturally working this quick. I think it's in ×3 or like 2.8 or something. It's like sped up really quick. So yeah, I guess maybe you wouldn't want to spend an hour and 15 minutes with me. If you did, then soz. Sorry about that. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video anyway. Kia has provided some prompts for this video in terms of little questions that most of the creators are answering, I believe. So I've written a few down, and I thought we would have a chat about those whilst we are working on the pages. So yeah, make sure to tag me in any pictures or videos that you do if you're doing my prompt, which is brew. So yeah, get your brew and settle in, because we're going to be chatting about sort of Halloween-y things today. Now, my Halloween this year is going to be really weird because I'm actually not at home. I am flying out to Sicily on the 27th, and we're staying there until the 3rd of November. So I'm not going to be doing anything Halloween-y this year. I don't think Sicilians do Halloween massively. If you're new here, then hiya, I'm Holly. My heritage is Italian, so I know quite a bit about Italian culture, and I'm pretty sure that because they're quite religious, it's a very Catholic country, I don't think they do Halloween as a big thing. That obviously may have changed with, Americanisms and things like that, but I don't know. I don't think it is a big thing yet, so, or if it ever will be, and that's fine, they have their traditions and that's cool, but I really am unsure about it. So if you're Italian or Sicilian, or you know anything about the southern Italy traditions or no traditions, in Halloween, then let me know, because I'd be interested to know if anything you think might be on or something. We're going to quite a touristy area. It's called Tamina. God, I can't say it. It looks very nice. It's where the White Lotus was filmed. It looks beautiful. I'm very excited. We're staying on the cliffside. It has a cable car which takes you down to the beach, and there's a giant amphitheatre behind. And I've got an Italian friend in my university class, and he on my teaching course, and he was like, I said to him on Tuesday, I was like, Amadeo, will it be hot next month when we go to Sicily? Like, is it warm enough that I can, have my legs out, have my arms out, maybe have a dip in the pool? And he was like, for the locals, no, but for you, because you're British, yeah. It just really made me laugh. But it's looking like 25, 27 degrees. I mean, it was 28 degrees today there, so I'm hoping it doesn't get too much cooler by next month when we go. But I will take the 20s. If it's 22 degrees, I mean, me and Will went into the frigging pool in Portugal in 17 degrees in March. So anything kind of above 15, I'm in the pool getting stripped off. I really do mean that. We're currently having, I'm not kidding, I went out this morning and it was 3 degrees. I was like, what on earth, winter has come. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to some sun, and I'm not usually a big summer person. Don't usually like loads of hot weather. However, this summer has been so trash that I am absolutely gagging for some sun. So I'm sorry that this video is kind of taking a tangent talking about my holiday, but that is my Halloween this year. I'm not going to be here, so that's what I'm very excited about this season. And one of the questions is what journaling supply are you most excited to use this season? My journal in general, because I'm going to have so much stuff to journal about. Now, I will be honest, as we all know, at the start of the year, because if you don't know, again, if you're new, I might have some new people following me on this video because, you know, introductions and all that, because you might have found me from the collab. I'm a teacher, but I work as a full-time teacher, but I'm also doing my PGCE training course at the same time, whilst I work. So it's very good. You learn on the job kind of thing. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so obviously at the start of September, when all the kids come back, it's crazy. It is absolutely mental, and it's been mental again. So yeah, sorry, I was just putting my thing on mute. It's organised chaos, it's all fine. So it's been absolutely crazy, and I always get behind on my journal when it gets to this point, because I've done so much over summer when I've been off, and then when I go back, it's just like the journal just kind of dies in a corner. However, this weekend coming up, I'm doing nothing, so the only thing I'm doing is taking Pixie for a groom. So, you know, I might be able to get quite a lot of journaling done. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, the thing I'm looking forward to using most is actually just my journal. I can't wait to use my journal, because it means that I can finally get some stuff in there, and I'm really excited to kind of start collecting things, especially on my holiday. And I've also decided that from now on, I'm not going to be doing a separate journal for holidays anymore, because I don't ever finish them. I mean, my Dominican Republic one, we went to the Dominican Republic 2.5 years ago. That has literally 2 pages done in it, and everything else is just not stuck in, and it just looks shit. Excuse my French. And then there's my Barcelona one from last year. Again, half done, not finished. All the stuff is still packed up in the little pencil case to go, ready for holidays. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to focus on some pages, stick stuff in, chat about it a little bit, and leave it at that. Like, I'm just not a holiday journaler, what can I say? You know, I'll do a few commemorative pages, but that's going to be about it. So yeah, I'm excited to use my journal. Most memorable Halloween costume that you have worn or seen. So this is going to be a bit of a 2-in-1. So usually in the UK, in terms of Halloween, we dress up as scary things. So I know, like in other places, people dress up as anything they want, but in the UK, it's you do usually go scary. And this particular Halloween, I think I was 18. I was like, yeah, I must have been, because we went out. And I dressed as Nyan Cat, which is a real sign of the times. So if you're a millennial like me, you may remember Nyan Cat. I mean, maybe you remember it if you're cool and older, I don't know. But Nyan Cat was basically an internet phenomenon that went on around the kind of 2012, 2013 era, when I was at sixth form. And it was basically this little cat that zoomed through the sky, made out of a Pop-Tart, and it had a rainbow coming out of its bum, and it sang a little song which was like meow 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 meow, like that. And you can Google it. Honestly, it'll be on YouTube. I think there's like a 12-hour version if you really want to go ham. And I dressed up as that. I actually made a cardboard Pop-Tart. I had like a giant rainbow coming out of my arm. I had my hair and everything like cat ears, and I had like cat makeup on. I had like big rainbow socks on. I looked amazing. I absolutely loved that outfit. So I don't know why I didn't go scary that year. I think I just sort of went with the meme, and we just kind of rolled with that. So yeah, my Nyan Cat outfit, absolutely loved it. I would do that again, but I fear that it would get lost on people nowadays, because either people are old and don't remember it, or they're all too young. Like the kids I'm teaching this year, a lot of them were born in 2008, which makes me want to be sick, because I was in my second year of high school at that point. So I'm like, ugh, that's disgusting. So yeah, they probably wouldn't know what Nyan Cat is, because they were like 5 when it came out. So yeah, wild. But yeah, that was one of my favourites. And Another of my favourites was what my friend dressed up. I think it was the same year. He went as 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my god, aren't we showing our ages here? In terms of showing what was culturally appropriate or like culturally going mental at that time. Yeah, he went as 50 Shades of Grey, and he literally took all them paint samples, you know, like that you get from like B&Q and Homebase and other like DIY shops. He ended up getting like all these different coloured grey and black sample things and just stapling them all on a t-shirt, and then like just covered his face in grey paint and was like face paint and was just like, I'm 50 Shades of Grey. It was just hilarious. And then he was walking around with some handcuffs, so it was just brilliant, and that definitely sticks in my head. So I've got a photo of me somewhere, I don't know where, of us in the club, and I'm dressed as this Nyan Cat thing and he's dressed as 50 Shades of Grey, and it's just iconic and it's just beautiful, and I would like to find those photos somewhere. But yeah, really funny. What's the next one? What called you to this prompt? Initial ideas to what does the end product look like? Okay, so what called me to the prompt? So witches brew. I like everything to do with witches. I find it very interesting, especially kind of the villainisation of women throughout the time periods and stuff like that. And yeah, I just thought that this was a really interesting prompt because of that. And I wanted to kind of do it where it was like I could use different things in terms of like what might be in the potions and stuff. So, you know, like using, you know, vegetables, or like I've got the big fish on the page, and then like the pumpkins, and then these weird like berry things, like fruit things and mushrooms and stuff like that. And I just thought I'll do that and make it all kind of funky. And then I like witches, so I've done a page about a witch and stuck her on. Now, my original idea was I was going to do kind of like Macbeth lyrics or something, because obviously I'm a drama graduate, and I felt like maybe I should perhaps do some Shakespearean stuff on it, but I don't know, at the end of the page I just didn't think it needed anything else. I didn't think it needed any words, because one of the other things I liked about it was the mouths that I printed out. That's a print out, them mouths, and I've had them ages, and I kind of liked that because all mouthy women in history and stuff were kind of accused of being a witch, you know, if you like spoke your mind and things like that. So that's why I've put all those mouths on there. I just thought that was quite fun. So yeah, I've kind of really thought about what I've picked and why I've picked the stuff that I did. And yeah, so overall I think it does kind of look like what I wanted it to look like. I knew I wanted a pop out kind of woman coming out of the page like I have in the middle, and but I didn't use any words, which is very unlike me. I usually do have some words on there. And what else was the other thing I was going to say about the page? There was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, I didn't end up using, I've got some like crystal stickers, and they're like little flowers, and they're really, really cute, and I've just realised that I didn't use them on the page, and I definitely was going to, so I might actually have to end up using them now. I might go back after filming this, recording this, and I might just go and stick some of those on it, because I got them specifically out to do this page, put them on top of my diffuser, and was like, I'll use them at the end. I'll add like little glimmer of glitters on the page. Did I? No, I completely forgot. So yeah, I need to go back and do that. I also was debating putting a glittery Mod Podge over it all to seal it, but I've decided against it because there's quite a few matte things on there, and if you put like glittery Mod Podge or something on it, then it ends up kind of all being the same, you know, sparkly thing. And I quite liked it that there was different shiny matte, you know, stuff on there. So yeah, that's my opinion of that. But yeah, overall I'm happy with the pages. I think they look nice. I think it was interesting using watercolour as a background, because I don't usually do that, and I think maybe I could have done something extra with that. Maybe I could have put, I might go back again and do this, I don't know yet. I might end up going right in maybe some Shakespearean, you know, Hubble Bubble, Toil and Trouble, whatever it is, Bubble Bubble. I might end up writing that maybe behind the back. I'm thinking out loud now, but I think that might look quite good. So yeah, I might go back and do that. I haven't decided yet. And I also knew I wanted to use a wax seal, and I used a wax seal at the end. So yeah, I think that looks really nice. But yeah, I think they ended up looking pretty, and I'm going to go back and put them stickers on, and potentially put the Shakespeare writing on, because I really did want to put Shakespeare writing on. I just couldn't find a good place. But now I'm looking back at it, I'm thinking, yeah, probably could put them in that bit where there's some paint. So yeah, maybe not. You'll find out on Instagram tomorrow when I film this. When I upload the picture of the, what's it called, of the overall design, you will see if there's writing on there, if I decided against it or not. Then there is a few little quick fire questions. So one of them is reading or baking for autumn. Reading 100%, because as we know, I'm a big reader, and I'm on to book 18 now of the year, which I'm very happy about, because I was really stalling behind. But I managed to do an audiobook in 2 days because I loved it so much. It was called Mame. It was absolutely brilliant. Can't remember who wrote it, but it was absolutely fantastic. My name is Mame, or just Mame, depending on where you live, and it was just great. So yeah, definitely reading, and obviously I'm going to be reading a lot on my holiday. We plan on doing not a lot. We've got Ofsted coming into work as well. If you're in the UK, you'll definitely know what Ofsted is. It's the regulation people from the government to check that we're all doing our jobs correctly, working in the school. So it gets very stressful. Everybody just completely loses it, and just we all scream and run around. So I'm very excited to be able to chill and just read my books, and that's what I plan on doing. So hopefully I can get that reading goal up a little bit as well. I want to do 24 by the end of 2024. Typewriter or quill? Typewriter. You know, I'm a retro girl. I love a typewriter. I would love a typewriter to actually own one, but it just seems a little excessive for something that I probably wouldn't ever use very much of. What's that one? Washi or stickers? Oh God, that's like asking me. No, I can't even answer that. I don't know. Washi has so many good, things you could use it for. Sticker. Oh well, if they said you can only have washi or stickers for the rest of your life, I would pick washi, because there isn't a substitute for that. Whereas stickers, I could print stuff out. I could use magazine cutouts. I could use, other stuff. So as much as it would break my heart saying goodbye to stickers, there's other things that I can use that look like stickers that do the job as a sticker. Whereas washi tape, what could I use? Sellotape? Ew, boring. So yeah, I don't think there's anything that kind of would substitute washi. So I guess that's my answer. Trick or treating or party? I loved going trick-or-treating when I was little. My mum was one of them people that used to take us trick-or-treating. And I loved it, even though hardly anyone did it on my street, because back when I was little, Halloween was kind of in its infancy, and it was kind of just something we watched on telly, really, and wished that everybody in our neighbourhood would do that. But yeah, a few people did it, and yeah, we used to go to the people where they had pumpkins outside their house, and yeah, so definitely trick-or-treating. Nowadays, probably neither. Party, I don't know, probably just staying with the dog. Autumn, sunset or mist? I don't really have a preference, if I'm being honest. The sunset, maybe not actually. Probably the mist, because I hate it when it starts getting dark early. I'm very much an autumn girl, like I said. I don't really like hot weather very much. I like it when it starts getting dark, when it starts getting colder. I don't like it when it starts getting darker. I really struggle with getting up in the morning when it's dark outside, and then coming home from work in the dark. I hate that. I think it's just so depressing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably say mist, because the sunset at 3:30 in the afternoon, no thank you, I don't want that. Ghost story by candlelight or scary stories told around the campfire? Neither. I'm a wimp, and I don't like ghost stories at all. I actually have my own ghost story, so you can go to my video from last year and watch that if you're interested in learning about Charlie, my ghost friend that follows me around, and he's a good friend of mine. But yeah, I don't like either, because I just get really creeped out. My imagination runs wild, and it's just not for me. Honestly, I'm all right. I don't need that in my life, so probably neither. But if I absolutely had to choose, I don't know, because if it was the candle, then that would be scary, because I'm in a house, and then wouldn't be able to sleep all night, so I'd have to have my light on. And if I was in the campfire, that would add to the atmosphere, and then who knows what might be creeping up behind you, or trying to get into your tent, or oh god, no, I'm gonna freak myself out. No, neither. It has to be neither. I can't do scary. My imagination's too wild. I don't really like ghost stories and stuff. They freak me out and scare me, and I don't like it. So yeah, that would be a hard pass. I also don't like horror films or anything mean. However, I love reading kind of horrible things, which I know is really weird, isn't it? But I'm guessing it's because I can kind of like block it out. You know what I mean? It's not as like intense as watching it on TV or, you know, hearing about it. Whereas if you're reading it, it's not really this. I don't know. I can kind of censor myself. So yeah, there you go. That's what we'll end on. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Definitely go out and check Kia's amazing work that she does, because she is a brilliant artist. She's a lovely friend. And I feel very honoured to have been part of this wonderful project again. And go and check out all the other creators as well. There's some fantastic people on there, including a couple of my other pals. AJ's Inspired Life, Alison, February and June. Lydia's doing it. Lots of people are doing it this year. So definitely go out and check their videos when it gets to their time. I'll link them below as well. But yeah, I will let this play out with my little spooky soundtrack I've chosen in the background. And let me know what your Witch's Brew picture looks like. Check out the other amazing creators. Comment, like, subscribe, do everything like that. And yeah, I will see you soon. And yeah, I love you all very much. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. See you later. Bye.